Hi, I'm James Nicholson with JustAGuyThing.com. Thanks to our friends at Ford, today we're going to be taking a ride in the brand new Lincoln MKS. We're going to be taking it down the California coast on Highway 1 to see how it handles. But before we hit the road, let's take a look at the car itself. You know, the first thing you notice about it is it looks great. It's got an aggressive stance, especially highlighted by the 18-inch wheels, which are optional but look fantastic. And what I particularly like about it is the grille work. Again, it gives the attitude without going over the top, which I can kind of say about the whole car. It's just, it's got some verve to it, but it doesn't try too hard. So it's a beautiful day in San Francisco. Let's hit the road and see how it performs. Driving for about half an hour now, and I have to say it's been a great ride. Overall, the performance is excellent. It's been handling the curves really nicely. The acceleration is pretty good. It's a little slow off the mark, but once you hit about 20 miles an hour to 50 miles an hour, that's when the six-cylinder engine really kicks in and you can really feel it. One of the nicer things about the car so far is the seats. They cradle you and really make you feel stable as a driver. It's also got fantastic lumbar support. It's got lots of different settings so you can get it exactly the way you want. As you might be able to hear, there's a little bit of road noise you get in the car, but once you crank up the sound system, which is excellent, it really drowns it out. So far so good. The interior of the MKS is comfortable and very well laid out. Like a lot of new cars nowadays, it's a keyless ignition system, so as long as you have the key fob near you, you can just hit a button to get going. Now you notice one of the nice things about the dashboard is everything's well laid out, especially the electronics right in the middle here. This is your central console where you can really control anything about the car. It's got some really amazing features. For example, with the media, you can hook it up to your iPod or your iPhone and transfer your music directly into the memory of the MKS, and it actually creates a media jukebox for you. So you don't actually have to bring your device with you anymore. It's got a great GPS and mapping system. I've actually found that the whole menu system is actually pretty easy to figure out. Here's my take on the MKS. The weak spots first. One would be the visibility, particularly the rear window, which is a little bit on the small side. The other thing that you need to keep in mind is the price. It's about $45,000 with all the options that we have here. I will say you're getting a good value for it, but it's not a cheap car. And finally, probably my biggest gripe would be the lack of the good gas mileage. It gets 23 highway and 16 in the city, which really, it's not a big car. It really ought to get better gas mileage than that. On the plus side, the car looks great. The Lincoln did a really great job on this styling. Hats off to them. Handles really well. The electronics are just top of the line. The sound system is top of the line as well. Overall, a really comfortable, solid car. And it's really great to see Detroit making the quality products once again. We've been driving down the coast for about an hour and a half, and I have to say it's been a great drive. The performance has been a lot of fun. I want to thank Ford again for giving me the opportunity to take this for a test drive, and we're going to head back now, so we'll catch you later. Check us out on JustAGuyThing.com.